All right, let's take a look at this example problem here. Okay, we have 5x squared minus 37x minus 24 equals 0. What's a positive solution to the given equation? Okay, what type of equation is this? We have x squared as the highest exponent, so it's a quadratic. This is saying, basically, what value of x causes this to equal 0? Okay, so this equals 0. We want to know what value of x causes that to equal 0. So ways to solve a quadratic. One is by factoring. This one, since we have a coefficient greater than 1 for our a, we can use factor grouping. So let me just show you how to do that. Okay, remember, multiply to 5 times negative 24. You get negative 120. We got to figure out two numbers that multiply give us negative 120 and add up to negative 37. So we just think of some numbers, 1 and 120, 2 and 60, 3 and 40. I get 37, 3 and 40 would work. This needs to be, negative when we multiply them together and negative when we add them together. So the 40 needs to be negative. All right, now we're going to rewrite our equation using those two numbers, 3 and negative 40. We're going to replace the negative 37x with 3x and negative 40x. Okay, so it still equals the same thing. That still equals negative 37x in the middle. All right, now we want to group the first two, group the second two. We want to take out the greatest common factor of each one. So 5x squared plus 3x, the greatest common factor there is just x. That leaves 5x plus 3. Over here, we can factor out at 8. So I'm going to take the 8 out. Let's give us 5x plus 3 again here. Okay, if these two are the same, let you know that you did it correctly. Now I'm going to factor out 5x plus 3. So 5x plus 3. In our other parentheses is going to be x minus 8. Okay, this equals 0. So you would set both of these equal to 0 and solve for x. Just add 8 both sides here, so x equals 8. Okay. Another major thing on the SAT is to answer the correct question. Okay, so what did it ask for? It asked for the positive solution. Okay, so that should be the 8. Okay, notice that they put 3/5 here. We had negative 3/5. So don't let that throw you off. Okay, so this is one way to solve it. It's not the quickest way, but just showing you different ways how to do it. Now, another way to solve a quadratic is using the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That's referring to the ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so in this case, our a is 5, b is negative 37, and c is negative 24. So we just set that up. We have negative 37 plus or minus the square root negative 37 squared minus 4 times 5 times negative 24 all over 2 times 5. All right, so it's going to give you 37 plus or minus, and doing all that square root gives you 43. That's going to be over 10. And then that's 37 plus 43 over 10, and 37 minus 43 over 10, okay, which gives you 8 and negative 3/5 again. Okay, so again, the correct answer is 8. So this is using the quadratic formula. Now, another way to solve it is to just plug in the answer choices, see which one results in a value of 0. Okay, go to my calculator. Eventually we get to the letter C and put in 8. And you see 5 times 8 squared minus 37 times 8 minus 24 gives you 0. Okay. And then one more way to solve it, which would be the quickest way to do it, is to use our friend Desmos. Right, so graph your equation. Don't put the equal 0 in there. Just do y equals 5x squared minus 37x minus 24. Also works fine if you don't have the y there. Okay, and when this equals 0, that's basically the y value. So when the function equals 0 are the x-intercepts of this graph. Okay, you graph it, just click the graph itself, it'll highlight important points, which include the x-intercepts. So we got one at negative 0.6, which is our negative 3/5, and over here at positive 8. Again, they want the positive result, positive solution, so it's going to be the positive 8. Okay, and that's how you solve this problem. Thanks.